So I'll show you how to renovate tomato plants that have gotten away from you if you choose to tie it to a stake or even do the more sophisticated horticultural technique of training the plant on a central leader as opposed to leaving all the side shoots on. So it's important to identify where the actual main stem is, and if you follow my finger, we'll try to identify the course of the main stem. It continues up here and culminates in the top growth point. That means that everything else along the way are side shoots that we can now remove. And all these suckers are just taking up vegetative growth from the plant that could be going into generative fruiting growth. So these side shoots always develop right in the armpit, so to say, or in the leaf axis between the main stem and a leaf. See? It's actually quite obvious once you figure them out. They're always in this armpit area. Main stem, leaf. You see, and those side shoots are called side shoots because they actually are capable of producing a whole new plant. See, this is the same fuzzy growth shoot that you have at the top. And this one, of course, you would never want to cut out or else it's game over. So you could technically propagate tomato plants by planting these side shoots and it'll make a new tomato, but it's not what we want to do now. So here's a couple more side shoots that need to be removed. Okay, here's one more that was hiding from me. I think now we pretty much renovated the plant and you only have main stem, leaves coming off, and it's resulting in the top growth. So the sophisticated horticultural technique of training tomatoes involves some twine, and you just make a loop at the base by making two basic knots on top of each other so that when you tighten this knot, it doesn't actually strangle the plant. It should just stay an open loop. And then you wrap this twine around maybe every other or every of those leaves, basically giving it support to grow upright. And it's not like a pea plant or a cucumber or gourds that find their way along whatever trellis with their little tendrils, their little feelers. You have to actually tie the tomato up. And so you take the twine and wrap it around some structure up above, and then you just make one of those double knots and tie the twine. And so next week, when the plant has grown 6 more inches, you just loosen the knot up top, and with that slack, you wind the twine around the plant and then make it all nice and taut again. And that means that you train the plant on a central leader.